It's a boring video, boring video. It's a boring video, a boring video, a boring video, boring video. You're gonna be so damn bored at the end of this video. It's a boring video, a boring video, boring video, ow, boring video, boring video, Hello parents, yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a boring video today. I don't have anywhere to take you, so I'm just gonna be sitting here and telling you what's what. In my classes, I've been doing pretty well. We had a history quiz last week, got a 96, yeah. We handed in that essay that I was telling you about in, I believe, the last video that I put up. Philosophy, we've been reading The Republic, which I very much enjoy and which other people don't seem to enjoy quite as much as I do. In anthropology, I'm getting carpal tunnel syndrome from writing so many bloody notes so bloody fast. And in world religions, I'm learning a lot, but not quite enjoying the class as much as I'd like to. But you know what? I'm learning a lot. For example, the university has this philosophy society that they call the Socratic Circle, and occasionally they bring in guest speakers. Well, they had a guest speaker from India come in and tell us all about Indian philosophy. A lot of people didn't really understand what she was talking about, mostly because of her accent, and she was pretty nervous, and it didn't really come across as well as it should have, but there was another big, huge gap, and that was the culture difference and the religion difference in Western and Eastern philosophy. Through my world religion class, I was able to bridge that gap and actually explain to some of the professors what she was talking about. How cool is that? In personal news, I bought flowers for my room. I've got these mums, they're very nice. And over there, Gerbera daisies, because everybody loves Gerbera daisies. Dad, I got the care package. I have so many Altoids and so much Mio now, I do not know what to do with them. Mom, your package is on its way, I assume. I really haven't checked to see if it's here yet, but even if it is, I can't get it until Tuesday after the holiday, so I'll just wait until then to check. As you can see in the background, I've got a cork board now. I've also got this wonderful whiteboard up on the wall. I have a seriation project that's due October 16th, and oh, what is this? What is this up here? The captain's log every Wednesday at 3:00 p.m.? What's that? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I am now the DJ of my own radio show here on campus. That's right, the campus radio station has allowed me, the captain, Captain Eric, to host his own radio show, and it's a lot of fun. Every Wednesday, I get to go to the station and do a 1-hour bit. And I write it, I choose the music, I do all kinds of stuff. My only restrictions are I'm not allowed to play anything that's ever been in the top 40 in the music charts of here, the US, and Britain. So that's kind of restricting, but, you know, I can work around it. I've got enough freaky weird music to last anyone a lifetime. And the other restriction is I have to keep it to somewhat Canadian content. That'd be cool. But you know what? I can do that. I can play Rush. I can play Trooper. I can play April Wine. I'm fine with that. Now, usually they like to play more modern music, but they made an exception for me because my show is going to be completely classic rock themed. Well, not all classic rock, but it's going to be eclectic kind of rock themed, and that's cool. Want to know what the coolest part is? You guys can actually listen to my show. Go online, Google CFXU, the Fox, St. FX radio station, St. FX, Google that, any of those things, it'll come up. There's a little link, you can download it, it goes into your iTunes, and you can listen online to my radio show. Do it, it'll be awesome. Please, I need more listeners. I only have maybe 10. Speaking of viewers, oh my god, did you notice the subscription jump? No, you didn't, because you don't get the emails, but I did. I now have something like 14 subscribers. I mean, this started off as just you guys, and now I've got a bunch of people that I have to sort of cater to, and In other news, I got this little stapler. Isn't he cute? I think he's adorable. In English, we're reading the Bible right now. Well, we're not reading the Bible and just the Bible. No, he's given us a selection, so we need to read some of Genesis, some of Exodus. I hate Exodus. Some of Leviticus, some of the New Testament. Just generally, we need to read the important parts of the Bible, and then we're going to have this is my hand gesture for discussion, apparently. I'm actually looking forward to the discussions. They're going to be, hopefully, not ridiculously one-sided. Oh, yet another thing. Apparently, it's a really good idea to dress like me and be really, really crazy during Frosh Week. Because I have been offered a job at the inn, the campus pub. Every Friday I'm gonna host trivia nights. It's good, it's minimum wage, I'm fine with that. It's a couple of hours a week, it'll get me probably 30 bucks a week. You know what? That's awesome, that's awesome. I never thought that being me would ever pay off and give me a job. But now apparently it has. So thank you to you guys for bringing me up and making me into this. And on that note of thank yous, I'd like to give a little hi to Papa. I know you're living with Dad now, so hello. I'll be back at Christmas and I'll be able to say hello to you and we'll have some good times. Maybe we'll go out and do something, watch some movies, eat some food, go golfing. I don't know, whatever you'd like to do, really. I'm fine with that as long as we get to spend a little time together. Nana, you're there as well. I'd like to say hello to you. Everybody's doing fine, I assume. I hope. I would really hope that everybody's doing all right back home. I hear that the fireplace is in. That's cool. Also, the kitchen is getting on its way. That's cool. I want to see the bookshelves go in. That's my major thing. I really want to see these bookshelves go in. So don't send me any pictures, don't send me any videos, don't send me anything. I want to see it when I get home. I am the master of segues today, so let's segue from going home into other people going home. The floor is about half deserted right now. A lot of people have gone home. I'm still here, Allison's still here, Ben's still here, Ben's still here. I said two Bens because there are two Bens. Tony's still here, Jack's still here, JP went home. You don't know most of these people, but I'm just gonna list them off to you. Emma went home, Molly's still here. But yeah, generally half the floor has gone and half has stayed, and that's cool. We're all... Oh, what's really weird is that the campus, empty. And it's gonna be like that for the next 3 days. It's just gonna be empty, and it's really cool because the meal hall, no lines. No lines at the meal hall. You can just walk in, grab your food, go back to your table, and just go, I like my food, I like my food good, I like my food yellow, and I like my food hot. What the hell am I doing? So last week I went to the farmer's market to try and get a watch because mine is obviously broken, as you've seen in past videos. By the way, this is what it looks like now. It's just a watch on a string attached to my belt that goes in my pocket. Yeah, and the Indiglow, the little glowy bits, they're starting to fall apart and not work properly, so I need a new watch. I've been looking around for a new watch. I've been looking online. They look pretty good. But anyway, I went to the farmer's market to look for a watch, and I found this vendor who's selling apples. And I was going, oh my god, I love apples. Man, apples are the best thing in the world. I want some apples. So I went over to the apple guy, and I was like, hey, you got any apples? And he's like, yeah, I got lots of apples. And I looked through all of his apples, but he didn't have any Honeycrisp apples. And I was like, man, I want some Honeycrisp apples. I like my Honeycrisp apples. And he's like, Honeycrisp apples? I got Honeycrisp apples. And I'm like, really? Where? I want to buy some. And he's like, oh no, I don't have them here. I've got them on trees back at my orchard. And I was like, oh, well, all right. Is there any way I can get some of them off your orchard? And he's like, yeah, come back next week. So I came back this week. I was like, hey, yeah, I want some Honeycrisp apples. So I went up to him and I was like, hey, can I have some Honeycrisp apples? And he's like, no, I'm sorry. You're about 2 minutes too late for the Honeycrisp apples. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That's all that separated me from not having Honeycrisp apples to having Honeycrisp apples and being able to shove them into my tasty bits. Oh my god, that would have been so damn good. And I couldn't do it because, oh my god, I got there 2 minutes too late. He sold the last ones 2 minutes before I arrived, and that really bummed me out. But it wasn't all bad because I went into the farmer's market and I found maple butter. This stuff is gonna go really good with saltines, with any kind of cracker, with cookies, with... You could just eat it. He told me to keep it refrigerated, but I don't have a fridge, so I'm just gonna borrow Allie's fridge. Actually, I'm gonna be borrowing her fridge for my milk as well. Lactose free, hey! Oh, speaking of lactose, oh my god, there are so many things with milk in them here. I'm not even trying anymore to stay away from milk. I'm just eating it and having my pills. My pills are almost gone because I've been eating so much bloody milk. It's so good. There's ice cream at Meal Hall. It's just ice cream every night. And Sunday, they put out all this stuff for Sundays. It's like, they call it Sunday. You can't not have ice cream on Sunday. And there's a Dairy Queen. There's a Dairy Queen right down the road. I mean, it's bloody torture. Whoever designed this town and put all of these ice cream things, and whoever designed that meal hall and put all of those ice cream things in that meal hall, they deserve, who am I kidding, commendations. It's bloody brilliant. Well, anyway, before I explode with non-apple dairy-filled joy and goodness and explosiveness, you'll see me in the next video. Unless you go blind. Okay, here's something that I'm gonna do. It's an end screen. How cool is that? It's pretty cool, Eric. I know. So anyway, here is a video that I watched the other day that made me laugh a lot. And yeah, that's the only link I'm gonna put onto this end screen. Maybe I'll put something over here. Maybe I'll put something down here. But I doubt it. This is the one. Click it. Click it now. It's awesome. Don't worry. You won't be sorry. This is good stuff. Oh, I know what I'm gonna put down here. I'm gonna put some Dr. Tran down here because Dr. Tran, I burped in the middle of this. I'm sorry. This has ruined it all for you. I'm very, very sorry. But anyway, Dr. Tran, it's pretty funny. I like it. It's good. Click on it. Do it. Or that one. Both. You can click on either one and it's gonna be a good time. Guaranteed.